Hey, guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday. Guys, I just want to say today is the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills finale part 3, which I'm sure you already know that, but I'm hoping that part 3 is better than part 1 and part 2 because they didn't really give us a whole lot, but usually the end of the reunions are more explosive. And Andy Cohen, the network, and a lot of the housewives promised a lot out of this reunion. So as of right now, I'm still waiting because I haven't gotten anything that I didn't know before, except for Garcelle dropping the fact that she had a friend that told her that Lisa Rinna didn't want the topic of race coming onto the show. But aside from that, we didn't even elaborate on that, which I wish Garcelle would have. But anyways, we'll be back tonight on Dana Wilkie's channel, Deck a Dish with Dana, at 10:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to do a Real Housewives of Beverly Hills nightcap. And then, of course, tomorrow we'll be back at 12 p.m. Eastern with Zach Peter and Jason from Down with Jason to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, obviously the reunion part 3. Guys, that's not why we're back today. We're back today to talk about Bethenny Frankel and now sharing with us that she has receipts. So whatever you have to say about her, especially Bravo, these salary demands, these alleged salary demands, and everything else in between, well, Bethenny's chiming in on it. So guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it's no secret that Bethenny Frankel was not happy with the Dave Quinn book, Not All Diamonds and Rosé, and she went on and tweeted about this yesterday. We talked about it a little bit, but she's said some more things. Now, this book, obviously, we've talked about it on Hot Messy Topics, which, by the way, thank you guys for another amazing night. It got heated last night, but everyone was passionate about the conversation, so I was excited to have everyone in their unfiltered opinions. But we talked about Bethenny Frankel slamming the book, and I got a few different opinions, which I'll share here in a little bit. When Bethenny Frankel heard about the book, she was offered to participate, and she said, probably not. She wasn't interested, and mind you, she has a lot of other things going on. She is doing crisis relief. She's one of the first on the front lines. She has a whole empire, and she has a kid. So she has a lot happening. I'm not surprised that she didn't want to participate in the book. And now, after everything's coming out in the book, it seems like it's pitting the Real Housewives against each other. And we've all been wondering, was this a PR ploy to get us more interested in the Housewives? What was the whole purpose of this book, aside from starting trouble? Now, we're all here for it. I want to know more about it. I want to know if it's more fact than fiction or fiction than fact. But I do want to know what the sole purpose was of writing this book to begin with. All right. Well, when it comes to Bethenny Frankel in this book, the book talks about the fact that she left the show because she was demanding a higher salary. Not only was she demanding a higher salary, but she wanted an executive producer credit. At least that's what they alluded to between Dave Quinn and also Andy Cohen. The conversation made it seem like she wanted a credit, which would have put her at a different playing field, different playing level than the rest of the housewives. And Andy Cohen said that he was happy that Bravo did not give her what she wanted. We also heard that she wanted a pay increase, probably a couple $1 million, because she knows what she adds to the show. She's been on the show for a long time, and she knows that she has a following. If Bethenny's on the show, people will watch it. Whether you like it or not, they definitely will watch it, and I'm sure the ratings would definitely be better than this past season because those weren't good at all. Now, in this book, when they alluded to the fact that Bethenny wanted or had these demands, she seemingly shut them down, and she put a spotlight on the publication saying, well, I keep receipts from talent to execs and producers to cast-offs. People can't resist talking. If there is a day I revealed the contracts, money, numbers, lawyers' emails, and mention it all, it will be interesting. All right, Bethenny's letting us know I have the receipts. I will do what I need to if necessary. If you're going to sit here and slam me in the book saying that I had all of these high demands when she's alluding to the fact that she did not, well, she's ready for it. So game on. She's not the one I would want to go up against. She said, I'm a vault and the powers that be rely on my secret keeping. You know it. Now, as we know in the book, it wasn't just Andy Cohen chiming in on Bethenny Frankel. Carol Radziwill also commented on her and said nobody was better than Bethenny. They alluded to the fact that Bethenny, that should be the drinking game this morning or tonight, allude. They alluded to the fact that Bethenny would do anything for a storyline, including going to Jill Zarin's deceased husband, Bobby's funeral. Now, Dorinda and a few of the other cast members said that they did not want cameras at the funeral, but Bethenny allegedly insisted on it. And I think she's pissed off that they're saying this stuff. But could it be true? She was one of the smartest housewives, and Carol is saying that nobody did it better than Bethenny. So is there any truth to this? It makes me question. Now, this comes after her slamming the book, saying, I think we need more stories about women trashing women. Obviously very sarcastically, or we can publish a book about it. Is that a good idea? Hashtag 2021. P.S. I've had my regrettable moments, but capitalizing on our weaknesses, it's rich, literally. Hashtag women supporting women, LOL. This was one of her tweets that sparked a lot of controversy because everyone wanted to know, okay, so you're not into the book. You don't like the book. You don't like the concept of the book, and you obviously don't like what was written about you. But if she has receipts from executives, cast members, producers, and she's a locked vault, now I want to know exactly what's in that locked vault. Do you know more that could help us understand what was going on behind the scenes? Obviously she does. But then again, getting back to it, my main question here is, what was the purpose of this book? I want to ask you guys, because I've asked on Hot Messy Topics and I've asked a few of our callers, but I want to see what you guys comment below. Do you think this was a PR ploy to get everyone back interested in the Real Housewives, considering a lot of the ratings have plummeted? Or is it B, just a PR ploy just to get a good book out and make some sales? Or is it C, Bravo knowing that some of the franchises are not doing the best? If they fail, let's just mention it all. Because Sonia Morgan said this book is causing trouble. Bethenny obviously knows this book is causing trouble. And the problem here is when you mention a cast member or a former cast member or a housewife, whoever you mention, if they have receipts and you're going to talk about them, you have to be really careful here, because Kelly Dodd did the same thing. She said, this is all bull. And she's going on her podcast to clarify why it's bull. So, sorry, I'm bleeping it out. So with that, I would just have been a little bit more careful about what I said in this book. And some fans were even asking, could this not be defamation on some level? But no, it can't. They're all public figures. They all signed contracts. This was a part of filming. Everything that they're mentioning had to do with filming, had to do with NBC and the franchises that they were on. So they really can't get mad or sue them over anything because they agreed to do all of this in the first place. But again, I want to know your thoughts on this. Bethenny saying she has receipts and she keeps them all. I feel like she's incredibly organized. She's incredibly smart, and she knows what the hell she's doing. Are you buying the fact that she has receipts? And if she does, what do you think would be in those receipts? Let's play a game of speculation. I want you guys to go ahead and guess below. Comment below. And before you go, I just wanted to thank you again for another night of Hot Messy Topics. Like I said, the conversation did get a little passionate at the end, and hopefully we'll be back tonight for more Hot Messy Topics at 6 p.m. It depends on how many topics we have come out tonight, but also we have to get ready for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Part 3 of the reunion for season 11 and go on with Dana Wilkie tonight. So there's a lot happening. But again, I'm hopeful because I love doing Hot Messy Topics with you guys. We just need enough topics to go over. Guys, again, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'm wishing you the best. I'm going to go take some more Zyrtec. I'm not feeling the best. I feel like I'm always saying that, but I'm like run down. Love you guys. Bye.